Coaching with Courage, Quarter 2, showing empathy and encouraging ownership. Coaches set the tone for their teams. In Quarter 1, we talked about how to help kids feel valued for who they are and how to create a safe environment for them to grow and thrive. Now, we'll outline some ways coaches can help young people feel understood and heard. The kids we coach don't walk into our gyms and onto our fields as blank slates. Just like us, they come with an accumulation of all of their life experiences. Kids are often weighed down by academic stress, relationship anxieties, bullying at school, or family tensions. And in fact, some experience ongoing trauma induced by poverty, racism, homophobia, illness, or violence. Trauma comes in many forms and can cause young people to be particularly vulnerable mentally, physically, and socially. Unhealthy coaching relationships, ones built on negative and even abusive ways of communicating, can trigger and worsen that trauma. Research shows kids who have caring adults in their lives are able to build the resilience needed to overcome certain adversities they experienced during childhood. Healthy coaching, where you show empathy and model positive relationship skills, can promote overall mental and physical wellness and help a child heal from the effects of trauma by providing an uplifting buffer to negative experiences. Empathy is the ability to identify with and care for others' emotions, ideas, and worldviews. It's something we all want in our relationships, though it can be difficult to do. Empathy is a skill that takes effort, practice, and time. It takes two-way openness and a willingness to engage in deeper interactions. It takes a willingness to uncover and correct our own biases, so we can interact without preconceptions, stereotypes, or negative bias. We can help athletes identify their own biases as well, so the entire team can acknowledge and listen to each other equally, thereby boosting team cohesiveness and overall health. Showing empathy can begin with demonstrating interest in learning about them. All you have to do is ask. As the adult in the room, it's our responsibility to start that exchange, to be the one to ask questions first, and be sure to listen to the responses. Coaches who consistently show they respect their athletes' individuality and work hard to build trust are ready for our next action: check-ins. An easy way to show empathy is to start every practice with a check-in. It's tempting to get right down to work, but taking the time to check in with your athletes shows empathy and lets athletes know they matter. Coaches know the real work is to support athletes and be one of a network of caring adults in their lives. Regular check-ins are a proactive way to show that you care and to learn and address deeper issues that might otherwise remain hidden and impact practice or play. Check-ins can be quick. Try asking everyone to tell you how they are doing by giving a thumbs up, thumbs middle, or thumbs down. Remind them that one is not necessarily better than the other. Accept them where they are, and always remind them that you are there to support them. Showing empathy will allow you to strengthen your team relationships, paving the path toward coaching on more involved social-emotional skills. When you show athletes that you understand and care about them, you can then begin to encourage them to take ownership on the team, at school, and in life. We can give athletes opportunities to practice leadership. We can give them space to take charge of their own learning, write their own stories, and forge their own futures. Coaches can empower athletes by giving them voice and choice. Solicit athlete input with questions and honor answers by listening and taking suggestions. Coaches can foster two-way communication by actively encouraging it. Find opportunities for your athletes to use their voices and make choices in your training sessions. Ask for input, listen to suggestions, then adopt those suggestions when you can. Try using yes and when discussing those suggestions, and giving feedback as a way to foster dialogue. Begin by identifying something positive about the athlete's suggestion or behavior. Yes, then follow with any opportunities to build on or improve on that positive and. This yes and structure can help young people hear feedback as encouraging guidance and mental and physical health, not demoralizing criticism. These practices show empathy and empower athletes. This will lead to healthier individuals, stronger teamwork, and less confusion and conflict, on the field and off. Next up, Quarter 3, active listening and healthy interactions.